Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Oscar, and together we are the Ginfluencers UK.
Today the gin we're trying is Spirit of George Fortnum Mason edition from the Big Hill Distillery.
Oh, Fortnum Masons, we love that place.
Favourite shop.
This gin is named after George Mallory, who was the mountaineer and took part in expeditions to climb Mount Everest.
When he was once asked why he wanted to climb Mount Everest, he said famously, because it's there.
Because it's there.
I don't want to climb it.
This gin has been created and perfected in Moberly, Cheshire, the town where George was born and raised. You can understand why they've used some botanicals from Nepal in it as well.
Yeah, it's an homage, isn't it?
It's an homage. It's an homage to his intrepid exploring. And this special edition, they've also added Fortnum's own Cacao nibs and a few other botanicals that would have been around on the expedition to Everest.
The original gin that we reviewed was amazing. It was full of spicy and fragrant flavours of Himalayan tea and other botanicals, and we have a pot of them here.
And we love
we
that
did
smell.
review the original gin that this is based on before.
Right, today we're again a classic gin and tonic using premium tonic water and garnishing with a slice of orange.
We will. It comes in a 70 centilitre bottle with an ABV of 40% for £45 and is just available from Fortnum Mason, our favourite shop. As we did review the base gin that this is made from, go and check out that. That will be at the very end. We'll put it at the very end, one of those sides. But when people come to our room, they often smell this, and it's great. Right, let's pop this open. Fortnum Mason, our favourite shop. There you go. Look at that. So, to the original recipe, what they've done, they've added roasted cacao nibs that is from the same company that supplied Fortnum Mason over the years. It would have been the same company that supplied George Mallory with chocolate. Did you know he went up Everest with champagne and chocolate as well as lots of other things?
We did find that out
We
recently,
did, yeah.
which is so opulent and extravagant.
Mind you, that's the way to travel, isn't it? Case of champagne and chocolate. Right, instantly, it is very different from the original. Bearing in mind, there are all the same botanicals, there's the same measures of this kind of botanical that was in their original one, but it smells completely different. From this, instantly, you're getting kind of bitter chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a very kind of bitter chocolate smell coming
It's
off
like
there.
it's like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate smell. But the taste is lovely and smooth. It is a chocolatey type of taste.
There's a bit of chocolate in there. It does have the original. It does have the original base at the back. You can definitely get that. There's warmth in there. I do know there is chili in there.
It is. It's just coming through.
Yeah, the chili comes in.
me.
It's nice. It's nice and warming. The alcohol isn't burning, but there's a warming feeling in your chest.
And I'm
your
getting
senses.
tingling lips.
Yeah. There's also a really strange, very kind of freshness to it. There's a kind of a greenness that comes through.
It's not eucalyptus, but it's like it's airiness.
Yeah, it's very fresh. It's like a cutting green kind of flavour coming through.
It's like the tingling's going mental in my mouth now. It's great. I absolutely love it. So I'm getting the aftertaste, this smooth chocolatey type of aftertaste with bitterness there. But it is straight away, you get this real freshness.
Yeah.
As soon as you take the first mouthful, it's...
And I think initially, so on the palate, I'm getting those kind of chocolate flavours. I am getting on the kind of back palate and the back taste, I am getting this Himalayan tea and all the spices that's in there. But then what comes in is this kind of cutting, sharp, kind of green flavour. Really, really refreshing. Yeah, see, it complements it. It complements it so well.
Amazing smell.
So far, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
And what I do like is the fact that it is different from the original. Adding those kind of extra bits in, and you finished.
Short measures again.
Adding those extra bits in, I think has really, really changed it dramatically on the nose.
It's a very different taste to the normal Spirit of George. Yeah.
Should we see what it's like in the tonic?
Why not?
Let's do it. So let's give it a try. Cheers, Oscar.
Cheers, Scott.
Cheers. We also have here This is a cacao. So this is a cacao pod. So this is what chocolate is made from. So basically, we split it open. There you go. It looks like an alien egg, doesn't it?
It does.
And then you split it open, and it's got these kind of fleshy things in. And then when you eat that kind of fleshy pulp, and then you get the beans, the cacao beans or cocoa beans, whatever you want to call them. You can dry them out, grind them down, and this is what makes chocolate. So the roasted cacao nibs is what's in this gin. So that is awesome. When I saw it, I had to have it. We've actually done a video of opening this and trying this for the first time. But let's try this. Cheers.
Cheers.
See, I get that chocolatey smell straight away. It's even more so, I think. No, it's had tonic in it.
Oh.
That's opened up a lot more.
Yeah, it has. And I'm getting actually more juniper come through than I did when it was neat.
Also, I am getting, on the back, you are getting the original gin, but that chocolate element and that kind of warming element and that kind of herbaceousness alters it enough that it's different. I know it's there, but there's extra flavours in there.
There is a lot of flavours in here.
Great
See, I
flavours,
got the chocolate quicker when it was neat, because I'm getting so many other flavours now because it's really opened up. So I'm getting really herbaceous type of flavours.
All right, yeah.
Right, and I am getting some. I want to say cinnamon.
You're getting cinnamon. I mean, that's in it. There's those kind of base, kind of core, proper warming spices that's in there.
It's really warming.
But for this one, as opposed to their kind of the base one for me is a very kind of wintry gin. It's got, because of all those kind of warming flavours. This for me, with the cacao in it, the kind of slightly bitter element and that kind of green element that I say kind of comes through, that kind of herbaceousness. For me, this is more of a summer gin.
Right, that's funny you say that, because I see this more of a winter gin.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
And the other one, right, the Spirit of George original, for want of better words, I saw that as more of a summer one compared to this one.
No, I
know.
disagree.
I know you disagree,
disagree,
and that's fine. That's what different palettes are for.
But
this, to me, I think because this is so homely, this is actually a really homely, hugging type of flavour for me.
It is. I mean, it's
maybe it's the chocolate. There you go. It's the chocolate.
It's the chocolate. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's my go-to.
And it's amazing. I mean, we've actually tried this for the first time on the back of this, because we know cacao nibs are in this. When I saw this in Borough Market, I was like, right, I've got to have one and try one. And it was quite expensive, actually. I was a bit surprised for a bit of fruit. It did come from Ecuador, all the way from Ecuador. This to me is a real lovely kind of
look how quickly that's
nod.
gone round.
Yeah, we've only
so this has been open less than 10 minutes, right? Well, probably 15
and
minutes.
that's completely white inside.
And that's completely white, and that's oxidising already.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that the word? Really?
Anyway, so I think it's a really amazing. Sorry, our cat is sneezing. I think it's really amazing that what they've done by putting the kind of chocolate nibs in from the chocolatier that supplied Fortnum's when Mallory actually got his bits from there. So yeah, so I do think it's a great homage to the history of Fortnum's, the history of George Mallory, and I think what these guys have done is really, really great. And there's a lot of flavours in there, and
I just realised how much I've drunk of it. I actually am really enjoying this. I think because this to me is such a comforting drink, right? And I'll tell you what, if I was up top of Everest and I had this, I'd be so warm and happy.
Because I wouldn't go, so you'd be by yourself.
Well, I'd be happy with this.
Yeah, the yaks would be in danger. He'll have them on the barbecue. That's what he'll be doing. But no,
wow.
I mean, it's fantastic. And, credit to the guys at Big Hill. You're in Fortnum Mason.
Lovely heat off that.
You're in Fortnum Mason. And I think it's really, really nice that, that they've kind of recognised the kind of George Mallory story, and you've got an exclusive with them, and I think that's fantastic. It's our favourite shop. We love Fortnum Mason.
We do.
We really do. The stuff in there is top notch. And yeah, this to me is another really good gin. We need to score it because we haven't done that yet.
Oh, I'm forgetting this totally, aren't I?
Right. Let's have another quick taste. Are you ready?
You couldn't see mine, could you?
Are you ready?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm sure.
Go.
Oh,
It's brilliant. It is brilliant. It deserves the 11.
I thought you'd go 10.
It deserves the 11 because of the history. They've gone into what George Mallory took up Everest, what he would have been eating, the other things that he would have been eating, the fact of this Nepalese tea in the original anyway. It's also combined. When you try the original is really full of flavour. And then when I found out about this one and the extra things they put in there, and we was having a chat with the distiller, I was like, right, okay. That worried me a slight bit because I'm like, well, that's so full of flavour, and you're putting really powerful flavours on top of that. Could that clash? And no, it doesn't. It makes a different gin, and it makes
a very different gin.
A really
Very
pleasurable
different.
gin. So I'd say if you liked the spirit of George before, you're going to love this as well. It is different. I'd say definitely get it. Don't because you go, oh, it's just got a couple of botanicals different.
No, it's a very different gin.
Very, very different. It is available from Fortnum Mason's. That's where we bought ours. And yeah, I recommend wholeheartedly trying it. For me, 11 hands down. Absolutely fantastic gin, and well done. And well done Fortnum Mason's and Big Hill.
I finished mine.
He's finished his. So do your bits then.
It's really enjoyable to drink. I really am liking that.
I remember in a video when I finished mine,
I know.
and I got told off a little bit.
And do you know what? I was trying to hold off, but I'm really enjoying the taste so much. Wow, this is terrible. Anyway, thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Do that.
Drop us a comment if you got it. All right. If you've got one of these, let us know.
If you've had a cacao before,
they're amazing.
We will put a video up of opening this and tasting this, so check that out as well.
And we'll see you next video.
Cheers. You've got nothing to cheers with.
I know.
You can just pretend.